Welcome back to RWC Mills, and today we're going to be doing a speed animation for y'all. This is a little walking animation. Character walks from the left frame all the way to the right, and he'll be stepping down some stairs, and he'll have a suitcase with him. So that in itself is a very complex scenario. You have to think about the object, and you have to think about the character walking down the stairs, as well as opening the taxi door. So I'm going to be showing you guys the process, what I did, how long I took, what rough animations I did before, so you guys can understand the process. Alright guys, so let's go. So I have to first establish the scene. So here I was doing various sketches, various sizes of the actual character, and setting up a guideline to show where is he going to stop and where the suitcase is going to stop. That's very important because they're two different things, two separate entities. So you have to kind of understand that. You see me? So here I was trying to set up the proportions and the sizes of everything. As you could see, there's like you have to make sure that the guy isn't smaller than the car, and or vice versa, or whatever. You have to ensure that you understand what each thing, how it fits into the scene. And this is like a side angle, so it's fairly simple, not changing up any scenes, it's just one straight scene. So I set up my background, sketch up all the background area, and by the way, I'm using Procreate to do this animation. So as you can see, I'm starting to draw the various key moves that he will take when stepping down the stairs. So first he makes sure he looks down, and then he steps down on the stairs, as you can see. So his body drops down, and then he lifts back up when he's coming off the last stairs, kind of like a push off, because he's kind of in a hurry, so he pushes off or the last stairs. And as you can see there, I'm kind of changing the size of the character, making sure the proportions are properly done. You understand what I'm saying, fam? And I have to keep a close eye on the suitcase, because you can easily forget it in the scene because you're focusing on the character movement, but you have to ensure that you think about the suitcase and how it interacts with the stairs. So when he hit the last stairs, it can go blaps, boom, because he's moving fast, so it's just gonna drop boom upon the stairs. You know what I mean? It go already. It's not gonna just do one back and bounce up. You just go boom. You see what I say? Because the suitcase heavy, you understand? So he's gonna draw the suitcase, flip it up towards him, right? And then his elbows are going to flare up, and then he's gonna push down the little carry-on thingy, the carry-on thing that you carry on. You just chink, put it in the suitcase. Is it? The thing going on actually. Is it? So from there he'll kind of be hunched over, and he's gonna reach over for the car door and open the car door. However, you see, this scene is not going to be opening the car door because with Procreate it limits the amount of layers you can use. So I had to create another file and do that side. So this is just focusing on the walk and him reaching for the door. Alright guys, so now it's the cleanup. So I'm cleaning up the background area because I want to get it out of the way, get the colors right and all of that stuff, So I put the bushes, I put the fire hydrant there, I put in the shading, and I start coloring the background, giving it some life. You get what I'm saying, bro? You gotta set the scene, fam. If you don't set the scene, you're not gonna understand what kind of vibe your characters need. You get what I'm saying? You gotta know where the light source is coming from, all of that jazz. You get me? So you start doing the background. Ooh, you see, you got the sky and shit looking like you near the sea, or it just looks fantastic. And then blur that background. Okay, you want to focus on the characters. So here, cleaning up the taxi, making sure I put in on the colors, put on license plate, all of them thing there. You understand? And from there, it sets. Alright, these objects that I've done are not moving, so I can now focus on cleaning up the character now. So when you clean it up, make sure you close them gaps, fam. Close them gaps, because when you close them gaps, you can just drag that color and drop it right down, right there in that space, man. That's what I'm trying to say. So make sure your drawings or your lines are clean and they connect. You understand? Once them connect, you can just drop a color in there, bloops. You see me? I say just bloops it in like if you want to see that shirt part, they can just bloops the color. You can see it fast and speedy once I start doing the color. And naturally sometimes the gaps not all going to be closed up, but just check around the character, make sure certain points like the clothes and the jeans, there's no gaps between the lines. Once the lines don't connect, you can't fill that area properly. So make sure you have that down. So cleanup is fairly simple. Go through all of that, make sure that the character looks consistent as well. Each time I had to change the shape of the glasses, because since it's from a side angle, it's gonna see like a rectangular shape for the lens for the glasses. You're not gonna see the whole glasses. So yeah, and he's smiling all the way, so I do have to focus on facial expressions. When you're doing walk cycles or walks in general, you don't need to focus on the facial expressions unless they're talking. If they're talking and you need to exaggerate something, then yeah. But if they're doing just a regular walk, keep the face neutral. If it's a long walk cycle, you can probably do a one blink. But I've been watching anime recently and I realized they don't really blink. These niggas don't blink, man. They got them big googly eyes, but they ain't blinking. They only blink when they turn their face or something, or like when they're acknowledging something. But otherwise, they're just staring. And you don't notice it until you're really looking. But yeah, this is the cleanup process, fairly simple, and I'll brush through that real fast. Alright, so now we reach the color now for the character. Yes. See, so as you can see here, you see how quickly I'm doing this coloring right now, fam. Quick and speedy, because all I'm doing is just dropping the color inside. I'm not even like, so most of the areas I'm not even brushing it in. Only those main fine areas that are hard to get into, I'll use the brush. Otherwise, I'm just dragging and dropping the colors in the spaces, fam. You know, like them coloring books, bruv. You know what I mean? But even simpler, because I don't got to color it in, yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's fairly simple, fairly easy. Just make sure those lines touch. I didn't put much shading for this animation because it wasn't needed. I feel like the base colors were fine enough, and the background helped set the mood in terms of the brightness and all of that kind of stuff. And this is the final animation. That was just 3 seconds. Right, so you see how much stuff can go happen in 3 seconds. So when a client or when somebody says, you know, it's just 3 seconds of animation, but you know how much drawings and colors me doing in that 3 seconds of animation. You understand? So now you understand how it works. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, leave a like, share, and subscribe, and you know, hit that bell to get the notifications when a video is posted. Alright guys, little more.